Hey, Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels here with an achievement guide walkthrough for Grim Legends, the Forsaken Bride for Xbox One. Uh, Please note that the game requires 2 playthroughs to get the 1000. I am only showing you 1 playthrough and a little bit of the domino game required for the 1000. You do have to play at least once on expert difficulty. There is a bonus chapter. You do have to play through it that twice as well. For the bonus chapter, you can play on casual or expert. To make it easier on yourself, I of course recommend casual. This video is recorded on the casual difficulty. Expert difficulty does not change much other than getting a little bit of penalty for making mistakes in the hidden object scenes. But other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. So do what I'm doing on the screen here and you should have no problems. Well, why you need 2 playthroughs is because you have to get through all of the hidden object scenes, including the ones in the bonus chapter, without using hints. And you have to do that same thing but with the domino puzzle. You're allowed to play either the domino or the hidden object scene for every one of them, and you have to play them all. Unlike previous games, you cannot just play the same puzzle over and over to make the percentage go up, and you also have to play the bonus chapter puzzles. In the previous games, only the main game counted, and you're even allowed to play the same puzzle over and over. To if you really wanted to, just play the easiest puzzle, the first one, and get credited for the achievement even before playing through the entire game at all. But yeah, they kind of changed that system, and yeah, so now you really have to play through this twice. If you really wanted to and you really didn't feel like playing through it twice and wanted to mess with the save files using cloud saves and all that, I suppose you can get to a puzzle, do a domino. You can start the game on expert, get to a hidden object puzzle, solve the hidden object puzzle, go back to a cloud save, solve the domino, and keep going that way. But there's like 15, 16 puzzles in the game, so that's a lot of game saving and cloud backing up. And the entire game is only about 3 hours long, so I don't really recommend that method. But if if you really want to save like a couple of hours, it's possible. So, there, yeah, I haven't really talked about what I'm doing in the game because you just need to see what I'm doing, and there's really no explanation needed. So I'm just solving puzzles, and clicking on where I need to go. Yeah, you pick up a rock from there, you wash it a little bit, and you put it in to that pedestal after clearing up some leaves. And that does something. Don't know who made this kind of contraption, but yeah, this really strange.
That was incredible. But I think something broke in the mechanism.
Push that in, and this is your first hidden object puzzle
Full of surprises.
from the actual main real game. So this one, the puzzle never changes. So pick exactly what I'm picking. Even on the expert difficulty, this puzzle never changes. So click exactly where I'm clicking, and you should get the achievement for finding 3 items within 3 seconds, and also completing the puzzle in 1 minute, and also finishing the puzzle without making mistakes. I think you're allowed to make about 3 to 4 mistakes, so it should be pretty easy to get. Just follow what I did and it should be no problem. After that, go back to the statue and use the blade to use the moonstone to get the blade and sharpen the blade on that thing. It's a scythe, okay. Scythe. Forget how to pronounce that word. Anyways, yeah. Now use that item to get rid of the roses, and now you can climb up. There's another puzzle there that we'll be solving pretty soon. Before you do that, hit that with the hammer. Grab the vines. Go outside and use the ring on next to the statue to get rope. It'll be kind of made into a knot and a rope there. We'll be using this for the puzzle. So go back to that cave and send the cat into that thing. And you can grab that. The mouse in there. A lot of mouses in there. Mice. Okay, I think we're ready to start this mini game. Alright, put that thing in there. Put the rope. What you need to do is you gotta tie up the same color. So yellow to yellow, red to red, blue to blue, without the strings crossing over. And I believe this is not a random puzzle. This is always the same. So what I'm doing is what you need to do. So just look at the screen, follow it, and connect the dots accordingly, and you'll have the puzzle done. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit until there's 3 sets. When all 3 sets are done, I'll be back. Alright, so all 3 sets of puzzles solved. We're back. The stairs have appeared, and we can now move on to the next area.
Hey, where are you going?
Okay, all of a sudden, our friend Cat has run away, so we don't have access to the cat anymore. There's something there, so pull it. And grab the box. Not box, a cup, I guess.
Stop.
The cat is inside there.
Bad.
But there's a trap, so you can't get in there. So use the broom to set the trap off, and we can now get into the hut. So here, there's a chest. There's a bunch of stuff on the table. We'll be using that a little bit later. The cat is on top of the fireplace. First, grab the item inside the book. And we'll close the book. And we'll meet, I guess, the owner of this house. She's like a healer witch kind of person. Remember the bear got hurt? We need to we want to heal the bear. So she puts a book on the desk. So let's check out that book. And we'll grab the second amulet thing. And that's all. Yeah, we'll grab the shovel. We'll use the eye amulet thing to open up the chest. Grab everything in there, except for the book. Book we can't do anything with the chest yet. We'll be getting the key that fits into that. Now we gotta go outside back to that area. Not back. This is the first time we're going here. We're gonna go here. We'll be using I think the hammer on that timber to get some wood. Like, not wood, like a timber wood chops, I guess you could call. Get those berries. Back to the hut. Okay, let's light that up.
That's better.
Get some amber. Okay, we're ready to light this thing. Put some wood into there and pick that up. We'll be using this to get some honey. I believe we're done with this part for now. We have to come back to it. Come back soon. But for now, we're done. Actually, not yet. Maybe. Yeah, put that heart in there and get the item from inside there, and we're done. Hidden object puzzle. This is not this one is a little bit different from the previous puzzle or the other hidden object puzzles. Is that you have to find an item to use in another item, and they are all chaining. So one item will open a door, for example, and inside that door there will be another item for use in another area, and so on. So yep, we done that. Now we're gonna find something else. Pick that up. I'll put it in there. There's a nutcracker, and we put a nut inside the nutcracker, and it broke. Now we can pick it up. So yeah, just basically do what I'm doing in the order that I'm doing. Yeah, I'm making a little bit of mistakes here, but like we gotta give the nut to the squirrel, and he'll drop the key, and we can open that drawer on the right side, and it's pretty logical. So yeah, I don't think I need to explain every single step here, so I'll be back around the end of this puzzle. Alright, so you suffer through my slowly trying to figure this out, and we're nearly done here. We are installing or assembling this machine. That's what we're trying to get. We need all the parts. We're almost done. We just need to install that last part there and pick that up, and we're done finally. Okay, so let's go outside back to um, that area on the right. You may not have noticed, but there were some bees on the left side here. We need honey and wax, so we're gonna use the makeshift fumigator to get rid of the bees first, and then pick up the beehive.
Now I need to extract the honey from the honeycomb.
There is a press that we can use to get honey out of the honeycomb as well as the wax. So after that, grab both. Wax we can't use yet, we have to melt it. So let's use the cauldron. Put the wax in there and use the cup to pick up the melted wax. There we go. We now have a cup of wax. Now back outside. Put the wax on the bear tracks. Pick that up. And now we have a bear footprint. Go back to the hut. I think we have all the items needed to make this magic potion thing. So put everything on there. Pretty much everything we have, just put it on there. Use the match to light the burner on the right side. You just saw it glimmering. Yeah, and this is just the puzzle to create a potion, and you have to use the same amount that I do of each ingredient. That's important to make the right potion. So just do exactly what I do. Make sure to, if I do something twice, you have to do it twice. If I do something like 5 times, you have to do it 5 times. I'll be back around the time and the potion is complete. Alright, so the potion is completed, and we get an achievement for making that potion. The witch, the healer person comes and tells you how to use the potion. So go back, and you do have to sprinkle either the left or the right side, or the middle side. Actually, no, I think the left or the right. And it glows if it's the right way, like that. If it's the wrong way, it doesn't glow. So you shouldn't go the other way, obviously. And you can't go before sprinkling. The right path never changes. It's left, left, right, and then right, left, or left, right. I don't remember. It'll show on the video. So left to left, right so far, and then right again, then left. There we go. I believe that's the end, and we are out of the woods. And this is where the bear kind of ended up.
It's been abandoned for some time.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. The bear didn't get hurt yet. He'll get hurt very soon. Pick that up.
Disgusting.
Get rid of all the stuff to get the rope or net. Forget what these are called inside the game. I'm really sorry about that.
Those wounds.
So pick up the arrow and the crossbow. Pick up that item. Use that to get these arrows. And load up the crossbow with the arrows. And pick up the crossbow. Or bolts. Yeah, the crossbow uses bolts, not arrows. We'll use the crossbow to shoot down some targets here. That'll lower the bridge. So the targets have to be kind of shot in the order. The left and the right one doesn't matter. You can shoot the left one first or the right one first. But shooting these two will lower the bridge a little bit, showing the next one. You can't see the next one until you lower the two of them first. Now you see that third one through that crack. Fourth one is like right above the at there. Like, so the third and fourth have to be shot in that order. There we go. That lowers the bridge enough that we can actually get across. Okay, push the symbols that I'm pushing. I don't believe the orders matter. Just push what I'm pushing and it'll open up. Go inside. The bear.
I'm not afraid of you.
We're not really sure what the bear is after. Why the bear is doing whatever it's doing. I'll open that up a little bit. Get the key. It's a little bit bent. Now go back outside. Oh, sorry. Stay inside. Yeah, we need to get the key. But in order to do that, what we're going to do is we're gonna focus the light so that the cat gets a little bit distracted, and pulls the key down, and now we have the key. Clear that away a little bit, open the door. Untie that. And pick up the rope that's on the floor. Attach the rope there. Attach the other end, like tie the other end together. I'll try to spin it to open the door, and that opens that door. Now we can go inside and get to the next area.
The abyss.
Okay, this is the abyss.
But I always heard terrible stories.
Okay, here. Nothing there. We're gonna need to solve this puzzle in order to get to the abyss.
Lily.
The bear is covering up Lily. It doesn't seem to be trying to harm her. So is the bear on our side or is it an enemy? We don't know. Use the key that we found to open this door. Now we can straighten the key using the anvil. Okay, pick that up. Go to the left side and we can open this now. Pick up that thing. That's one of the pieces for the puzzle. We need to find 3 pieces for this puzzle. And I actually missed it. It's like right above that area where I just opened up the book and I didn't actually pick up the piece. So if I remember correctly, after I pick up the final piece and then use that and solve this puzzle, that's the end of this part, and pretty much finishes this chapter. Yeah, just do what I do. This is a pretty complicated and long puzzle, and obviously all you have to do is rotate the pieces so the picture makes sense. But yeah, it's a pretty long puzzle. The initial layout never changes, so if you do exactly what I do, you'll have the puzzle solved in no time. I'll be back after the puzzle is over. Okay, so we're almost done. If you followed what I was doing, you should have the puzzle solved very soon. Yeah, as I said, it's a pretty lengthy puzzle. But we're almost there. Hang on.
Lily, I'm here. Lily?
Yep, there we go. It's done. The doorway has opened to a secret chamber. So let's go in there. And there's Lily. So she's sleeping. She doesn't have a ring on her finger. So this is a hidden object puzzle. This is not a random hidden object puzzle. It's just all the items are exactly where I'm picking those up. So just click where I'm clicking, and you should have no problem to solve this. And we are done. We made the item that we need. So the bear appears again.
Ugh, what a smell.
So here, open that up. Use the item that we made. We got some smelly liquid. I'll go back to where Lily's sleeping. But the bear kind of attacks us. Guess she thinks we're trying to harm Lily and she wants to protect. But another person attacks. Edward. Yeah, Edward attacks. And so they're fighting. This brings us to the end of chapter 1. Yeah, thank you for watching. My name is Sangriaz from The Hidden Levels. I'll be back with part 3 of 10 of the guide. You're watching Grim Legends: The Forsaken Bride for Xbox One. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Come check us out on Twitch and our website www.thehiddenlevels.com. I'll be back with more.